forgot to do an intro to this today's vlog. We just went straight to the lesson. The first thing that I came up, some download I got. I haven't even seen it yet, but I think I got like 3 solid downloads today that were fire that I'm gonna include in this vlog right here. Cause this shit just comes on the fly. So I figured this will be my official download. We're getting a little, I'm sorry, this will be my official intro. We're getting our workout in today. And we're gonna go for the walk, of course, hanging out with at Kick It with Cam. Go check out his channel. He's my son. That's my son. So let's get some benching and the rest of the workout. Let's get it. I wanted to talk about this real quick. That yesterday my son asked me, "Hey, what kind of car did you have? That truck?" My daughter, when she was a baby, she used to call it a school bus. And he referred to it as that. He's like, "What was the school bus exactly?" We're coming back from my mother-in-law's house, and we had a little barbecue for his birthday week. And you might have saw it on yesterday's vlog. And I was like, "Oh, broke it down. It was a 1985 4x4 SR5 Toyota pickup truck, extra cab." They're like, "Oh, okay." And like, was it a 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder? It's like a 4-cylinder with a carburetor. Like, what's the carburetor? We started talking about the carburetor and where I took it to get tuned once right by the house. Is really iconic, like old school shop that's been there forever. And he's like, "Oh, that's cool." We did a little bit more details about it. And then I was able to answer every single detail about it. And then he asked, "Would you like to have it again? Like, are you going to rebuy it? Like a lot of people do." And I was like, "I don't think so." I was like, a real bumpy ride. I told him the suspension it had. It was very rattly because of the bumpiness. It wasn't an enjoyable ride after riding it for, 5-6 years as a daily. And then he asked, no, he didn't ask. Then we went into like, I would rather have. And it's like, well, yeah, what is your next like dope car that you're going to have that you're going to fix up? I was like, well, I want to like continue working on this one. This one's a very sought after truck, so I'll get this one dialed in. I started mentioning the things I want to do to this one, detail from the sound system, little tunes in the suspension, little accessories. But then he asked, like, what's your next car? What's your other big car that's just gonna be like, damn? And that's when I was like, ah, I don't know. And it's been bugging me since yesterday. I went to bed with that on and off. I mean, it's not that deep, but it is. And I couldn't, I was like, that's not good. I've talked about goals and dreams and how you're supposed to have your 3-month goal out and and every now and again visit your dreams. And I could tell you, dream, Ferrari, Lambo, Rolls Royce, Cullens, all that good stuff. I could tell you that. I don't know the details about it. I don't even know exactly like what color. You want it matte? Do you have it wrapped? And I could probably get into a little dream conversation, but I'm talking like here within the next 3 months, within the next year. If you could get something right now, something 50, 60,000 dialed in, even pre-owned. Let's bring it back a little bit. 20,000, 20, 25, 30,000. What do you want? I couldn't answer you. I should, which is what's the point I wanted to make on this video. You should be able to know. Not the dream car, not the, oh shit, the fucking, Lambo this, Ferrari that. Yeah, with the fire and the pipe and all that shit. Yeah, that's fantastic. I'm sure if you keep your trajectory, you keep on working hard, exercise, diet, wake up time, discipline. That's 2 days though that I fucked up on my wake up time, which is not good. Very ashamed of that. Very ashamed of that. So I'm being transparent here. 2 days already. Man's waking up at fucking 6:30 or 6 or some shit. That's fucking embarrassing. Okay, back to our story. So anyways, just coming on here to kind of bring some awareness to that. Like, you gotta know, you gotta have that clear vision of what you want. How are you going to attract it if you don't want it? Right now, I'm just attracting, continuously having more discipline, high frequency so I can have discipline. A lot of sacrifice, putting myself through a lot of sacrifice to the exercise, diet, wake up time, cold showers, retaining, all that. Difficult AF? Hell yeah, it is. As the days fucking pile up, as you stack them, it gets more and more difficult. And then you have this little wave of like, okay, this is neutral, so you turn it up a little bit more difficult.
one more rep, one more set, a little colder, a little longer in days. It's tough. Okay, good. You're doing that. You're living a conscious guided life. I am just listening to my conscience. My conscience is guiding me. I'm becoming more and more valuable. I see the opportunities showing up. I see shit just kind of appearing. But still, what do I want? Even to buy my wife her next car. What is it? Well, she's told me. She's hopped around with it. She knows what she wants. She wants a Land Cruiser or the Lexus version of the Land Cruiser. She even saw a little Lexus hatchback the other day. She loves lower cars. She loves the SUV kind of beefy look, but I always see her just turn around and give that like, oh, that's nice when she sees a lower car. So I want to get her something that's just nice and lowered and fucking airbagged out and dialed in. She pointed it out that she wanted the hatchback Lexus. I don't even know what number it is, what model it is. But the point is that she even kinda knows. I don't even kinda know what I want. What do I want next? That's like not only convenient that I need for for family, for work, for what for just my lifestyle, I should say. I don't. And that's what I'm going to get to work on right now. I'm really like focus and like, okay, what is it? So I can point all this high vibration, this high energy, this discipline, and the universe could say, oh, that part. Okay, cool. Yeah, we knew that already. You were just ignoring it and focusing so much on elevating. Maybe that's what I needed to do. Maybe that's what I needed to do. Because before, I could tell you exactly what I wanted a few years ago, I'm sorry. I'm coming up on my 3rd year here of really just going hardcore into personal development. It's working. But I lost sight on the things I wanted. I wasn't getting them any closer. Maybe now it's different. Maybe now because the old me is dead and the new me is coming to life, getting roots, has different values, has different beliefs. Now I could probably focus on something and I'll probably come on here and say it. I want this. This is what I want. Timestamp it and just curious to see if it will hit under that 3-month mark. That sounds like a great idea. A little challenge. That's fucking dope. Let me think about it. I'm going to think about what car I want next. Or maybe to get this one dialed in. I mean, this is one of those keepers. But still though, got to get it dialed in. That's where see where I'm at? I'm kind of like, this. Anyways, make sure you know what that next thing that you want. Once you start working on yourself, once you start working on elevating yourself, becoming the better version of yourself. Angles, baby, angles. It'll be perfect like this one. I think I did it like this the other time. It was cool. Oh yeah.
took over my strength.
You did more than 10, no? Friday vibes. Let's get out here with Sweet Cheeks and enjoy our cardio / daily walk. The rest of the girls are out there somewhere. I don't know if you can see them, but we're just kind of zigging and zagging, getting things started. Let's get it. That's a special treat for you. Watching, well, you got the trumpet over here as the backup singer. But that's the way Sweet Cheek howls at the sirens of the fire truck. Shout out to Patron, shout out to Spike, RIP. Miss you guys. I feel you in Sweet Cheeks. I know you're in there. They were also howlers. Who would howl in their doghouse? Both of them, huh? They were a little bit more outdoorsy. Sweet Cheeks, not so much. But man, in the middle of the house, they'd be in the middle of the night, they'd be in their igloos, and they'd go to town, and like echo, and be hella loud. I still love watching Sweet Cheeks do it. Doesn't do it all the time. The moment has to be right, and we were able to capture it on today's vlog. So hope you enjoyed.